Hi Mark,
Hi,
I'm
Mark.
Jennifer.
And I'm Wendy.
I'm Kathy. Today we are going to talk about vacation.
Yes.
And what did you guys do this vacation?
I do the same things as usual. I go shopping with my family, with my friends, and I also go to Tainan, the Anping
Oh.
Castle. Yes, and there are some street markets there, and also buy new shoes.
Do you think is it crowded?
Yes, it's really crowded because it's in the winter vacation and every tourist just came to Anping.
Did you went there when the vacation started or during Chinese New Year?
When the vacation starts?
So you didn't stay in Pingdong?
Yes, I stay in Pingtong. I just went to Tainan for 2 days.
Only 2 days
Yes,
with your family.
with my friends.
And I noticed there's a very famous street in Pingdong. They only have it in
A Chinese New Year. Yes, the market is during the Chinese New Year is in Chaozhou.
Yeah.
And the market lasts for 4 days. And the night and at the night time, people is much more than the daytime.
I think it's in your hometown, right?
Yes.
I know it because Chaozhou is my grandmother's.
Oh.
So whenever I go back, they will ask me if I wanted to go there because every year I go there during New Year because we went back there in the first day of Chinese New Year. Yes, and we are really bored because they're playing mahjong.
Oh.
The boys are playing mahjong, so the girls can only go shopping.
So did you go to the market?
I didn't go this time. I went to my aunt's new home because they are moving to a new place. So we went there and see the structure of their new home. What about you, Cassie?
I went to Taipei Children's Amusement Park in Shili with my friends. And there, the amusement park is there are many tiny. The game is smaller than the normal amusement park, and like drop tower, not drop tower.
I don't know.
It's a game and it's very high, and you drop down.
Bungee jumping?
No. I don't know. It's
Similar?
called drop tower.
Is it similar to bungee?
Not really. Just it's a game. You take you sit on the and you go on high and you will drop down.
Oh,
You know?
oh, I know.
UFO.
I know.
UFO.
Yeah.
Similar to
Yeah.
UFO in Nantou.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's smaller than the normal one. It's about maybe 3 meters high. And
That's
but
not very high.
yeah, but it's still scary.
I went to the amusement park in Nantou when the vacation started, and I sit on the UFO, and it was like
Amazing.
It's very, very high.
very terrifying, and there's a lot of foreigners.
I took UFO in my elementary school.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I remember that it will stay at the highest.
Yeah, for a couple seconds, and then it
Fell
fell
down.
down, and then it stopped, and then
Fall
Fall.
down slower.
Yeah, and I also sit on the roller coaster, and it can turn like a 360
Oh.
degrees, and it kept going like this, and very fast. So it lasts for like a minute and 51 seconds. So I was like screaming until the end.
But I think the roller coaster is very fun.
Yes.
And because in Shilin, that the amusement park for children is very a lot of children, because it's winter vacation. So if I want to play the roller coaster, we have to take about 15 minutes to
Wait in line.
wait line. So we didn't take the roller coaster.
I went on a vacation as soon as the winter vacation started because my parents know there's a lot of people going outdoor when their children are, taking a break. So, and we have break a week earlier than the high school and junior high school. So we went there as soon as school ended. And I also went to Taipei with Vivian and Alice and Morning, and the, how do you say that?
Exchange
Yeah,
student
exchange student
from China.
And we stayed there for 3 days. We went shopping, and it's kind of like creating our last memory because she's going back. And then I also go to Taitung for 3 days because my father is going back to health check, annual health check. So we went to Taitung.
I know you post your
Yeah,
photo.
and that place is really pretty. If you have the chance, you can go there. It's a little island surrounded by the ocean, and there is a path and the bridge that leads to the path, and the bridge its shape is similar to the wave, like this. And it's really pretty, and a lot of people take, scenery photos there. They just put up a camera and then wait for the sun to set, and then they capture the
So
photo.
you went there very early before the sunrise.
No, sunset. Almost. I waited until the sunset, and then we went back. Yes.
So your brother was born in Taitung.
He was not born in Taitung, but he likes to go to Taitung because of the slow-paced life over there, and it's more relaxing for them to go. For my parents to go there because they think Kaohsiung is a little bit too much city-like, and they want to, if they want to go for a walk or
Rest.
vacation, Taitung is the best place, and the people there are very friendly. Yes, they wouldn't see you as a tourist or something like that. They'll talk to you.
You drove there.
My father drove there, and we drove. There is a coastline in the mountain, and we drove the coastline so we can see the ocean. So it was very pretty.
Wonderful.
Yes, very pretty.
I went to Taitung in July last year, but my friends and I just stayed in Taitung City. We didn't go to Taitung County.
I think it's it's more convenient to go to the county when you have a car.
Yes.
But if you only take the train, it would be like, I couldn't get there.
Yes, because we took a train there and rent a scooter.
Oh,
I have no driver license, so she can just rode me there.
and Taitung City has changed a lot since I first went there.
Really?
Yes. At first it was some stores, but less people. But not right now. There is a tiny shopping mall called Blah Blah Plaza. I don't know, but there it has some brands, inside that plaza that we guys might know. Yeah. And now there's a lot of tourists and the little cuisines over there, they kind of like, because there are too many people going there, and then they open up a whole new store instead of just the street stands.
Yes.
So I think it changed a lot.
I think so because I feel it is really convenient. Although not compared with Kaohsiung as convenient as Kaohsiung, but it's convenient. I can buy what I want to buy in the Tainan city.
What do you think is the most impressive memory during
During the
vacation?
I think the most impressive memory is that I think you may think it very simple, but I really consider it very important because all of my family we watch a movie together, and I think the movie is a little bit hard for them to realize because it's the book theme.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and it covers the issues of the Judas and Hitler.
Mhm.
And because Hitler, he have do some bad things and have some bad policies on the Judas. Have you ever read it before?
Not yet.
It's good because
Actually, I don't like to read books. I like to watch movie and then come back to it.
yes, me too. I do it as you. And the main character should like to read books because at that time I saw this movie in my high school, and we have to, because in the high school we have to study a lot of books. So to some degree I don't like to read books sometimes. And after seeing watching the movie, I seem to find my interest in books again.
That only happened when I saw Twilight, but that was years ago.
I think Twilight is good too. I didn't read a book, but I just
Only watch a movie. Do you finish the whole movie, the whole series?
because I'm kind of lazy, so I just listen to the music video of 1,000 years. But I was totally touched by it.
I think it's like kind of fits and corresponds to the movie really well. I
Yes.
don't know. It's like amazingly well. And for me, the most impressive thing, should I say impressive? Because I think it's the trip went to Taipei, because it's like my last memory with her, with Morning, and she was like crying when I was heading back, and she has to wait for her train, so she has to stay. She stayed in Taipei longer than I did, and she stayed with Vivian, and so they were like the last two people to say goodbye to each other. But during the 3 days, we went shopping, and we went to Sun Yat-sen Memorial.
Oh.
I don't know how to say that, but we can see the soldiers. I think that's very popular because
Yes.
when I went there were like tons of tourists taking photos of the soldiers. I don't know how to call it, the ceremony. I don't know. They do it like every hour.
Yes, alright.
Yeah, and so I was trying to take a picture, but it's nearly impossible because I can only take a photo of someone's head. And we took photo with Taipei 101, and then what else did we do? Oh, we went to the night market.
哦，士林。
No, Raohe night
Oh.
market. I don't think that one is really popular. That is also a tourist attraction because we heard a lot of foreign languages like Japanese and Korean, and we ate a lot of stuff there, and then we head back to my hotel, and then she would head back to Vivian's place. And the last day was a little bit hard. We went out for breakfast, and then she accompanied me back to my parents because my parents also went there, and so the last moment was like a rush because I say goodbye, and then I go back to my parents, and she thought I was heading back for lunch, and then I would come out again, so she thought we would meet up again, but that is actually the last time I saw her.
My God.
In a rush, so it wouldn't be like very sorrowful. I think it's better this way.
Yes.
Probably.
Will she come back again?
I'm not sure, but she said she would definitely find a chance after she graduates. She can return here to for short vacation or something like that.
So she wants to back to Taiwan for vacation or study?
Not study, but probably vacation. It's not so far away. What is the most impressive thing you did?
I think because my parents went to China this winter vacation, and my sister and I stayed at home. So we were not doing something special. I will roll motorcycle to take my sister to cram school, and I would find a bookstore to read some books, novel,
And then go and take her back home.
Yeah, nothing special. And I think in Chinese New Year I watched a movie, Big Hero 6.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Baymax.
yeah, Baymax, Disney animation, and I think Baymax is very cute.
There is what should I call it? There is something that they have to say in every Disney film. Like they have a reason to film that movie. Like for Baymax, I think it's talking about family, how the importance of family.
Yeah.
And also Frozen.
Oh, I didn't see Frozen.
I finished the Empress of China, every episode of it. Like there's 96 episodes. I finished everything.
During
Yes.
winter vacation.
And sometimes it came out 3 episodes every day, so I have to watch the new episode and then keep on the old episode. I didn't start it like in the very beginning that they came out, so it was like except for sleeping, eating, going to the bathroom, taking a shower, all I do is sit there and finish everything.
So you spend a lot of time on it.
On computer, yes. And I don't know, one day the computer crashed, and then I went out to fix it, and then when I came back I keep on doing that. It was like a routine.
I was concentrating on the computer during at the beginning of the winter vacation because I found a YouTuber called PewDiePie. Do you know? It's a
Do they do cover songs?
no, he played games online.
Mhm.
Not really online, but he play games and he will upload the video he play the game and
Teach you how to play games?
not really.
Or
Just
see him play games?
yeah, see because there are a lot of funny games, and but he will speak a lot of dirty words because when he can finish or pass the game, so he will speak out the foul languages.
Why did you find it interesting?
The game is funny. My friend told me in senior high school, but because I feel bored, I feel bored, and he talks in English, so I think I can practice listening.
So did you play that game at last?
No, I didn't play those games. I just watched him playing the game.
Do you find him attractive even playing the game?
Yeah, I think it's fun. Oh, he also set up like programs at on Friday. He will not play the computer games. He will
Talk.
maybe talk or with his girlfriend, and they will ask because there are many fans of him, and the fans will ask him to do something.
Oh, online.
Yeah.
And he would
He would
answer to their requests.
Yeah,
Oh, I know that kind of.
it's a little bit awkward. The question, some question is very awkward.
Do you think, do you find it really hard to keep up with the homework, the assignments that
Oh yes,
given?
the grammar homework.
Yeah. Have you finished?
Not well done. I just finished to about 90%.
Do you plan to finish it during the next holiday?
Yes, during these days. I heard that Tina, she has made 60 pages
60 or
60
16?
more, 60 more pages.
Seriously?
Yes, 60 more pages.
Okay. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. I heard the most, I heard before 60 page, I heard Judy did 20 page. I was like,
20 pages.
that's amazing. I only did like 8 page.
I only did 5 pages.
I haven't finished it.
I think it's hard to, play and also do the work.
Yes, and I think some of us are confused about the homework because the teacher wants us to list the grammar rules that we have learned until now, but I think it's a lot.
Yes, I think the description can mean a wide range of things. So I was a little confused in the beginning, and I saw a lot of messages saying, how should we do this homework? Stuff like that.
How's your Chinese New Year?
My Chinese New Year. I learned Mahjong. Finally.
I feel like it's funny.
It's
Right.
a little bit hard, and it's really useful if you need some brain training because it involves a lot of thinking, I think. And so my father always said it's good for old people to learn Mahjong because that way they wouldn't be
forget everything.
forgetful or yes, some stuff like that. But as when I learned, and then they were like, okay, you can practice somewhere over there, and we're going to gamble right now. I think that hurts a little bit. No one wants to. I can't find anyone to practice with me, but they say like, okay, we are gambling right now, so I can play with you.
You can download the games online. There are
I
lots
am
of
yes, I
games.
am considering about that.
Did you learn how to count the, I don't know how to say that.
How to win or
Yeah, how much money you win.
no, I don't know how to. But I know when you lose to three people or you lose to only one person. At first I was like, I don't know, I don't really know that. I can see the rules from when they are playing, because I was like, why can't you use this to defeat the others? And it was a little confusing for me in the beginning, but at last when I know the rules and I watch them play, I was like, okay,
You got a little bit
yeah,
tips.
I am learning right now.
My family also play mahjong during the Chinese New Year because my family are 4 people and we are just my parents and me and my sister. We play mahjong and I think
Do you think it's hard?
I don't think so because I can play mahjong many years ago.
My cousin was like saying to me like, go, I have no one to practice with, and he was saying like, you can go to university and ask the whole class who can play mahjong and ask them to play with you. I was like, I don't think that is allowed
Proper.
in school, is
But
it?
I heard that
Or as long as it doesn't involve gambling.
maybe because I heard
If it's just a
another
game, is it allowed?
Another department will play mahjong.
In
In
school?
In their department building.
In their department
Yeah.
building. I thought it was like in the dorm or outside
Yeah.
school.
No, I think
No?
no. They just they have regular time to play mahjong.
Really? Well, that's
I don't know whether your thing is it is what is that art or not. It's bizarre or not, but I think a person, especially a girl, if she can gamble, so maybe like play the poker cards or mahjong, I think that is very attractive.
In what way is it attractive?
Because she knows when to throw the cards or how to defeat others, and I think the way that she seems very confident and very serious is very attractive.
Okay, that's a first.
I think that when we play mahjong and if I take the card or how do we say it? The tube and you win again. You take the tube on your own and you win again. So I think that moment is the coolest.
Because you get to win 3 people.
Yeah.
How much do you gamble for?
Gamble? Just
Is it a game
Chinese
or
New Year.
for your family? Is it a game or you play
Yeah, we
alone? Gamble?
Yeah.
Is it 50 or 150?
We play the basic is 20, but I don't know how to say that.
There's a professional phrase, I don't know. I don't even know how to say that.
We didn't.
It's only in Chinese.
Yeah.
You can translate it.
I don't know how to translate that.
Okay.
But it's obviously my sister lose the
Lose the most.
lose the most, and I only at that I only
I think most of the
$20.
time, parents will win.
Yes.
For whatever reason, they will win. My new discovery is I enjoy going to the beach, but not in bikinis, but I enjoy watching the ocean.
Wow.
And there's a Shizi Bay.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
I like it.
ocean.
Yeah, and it's not very near. It's not near my home, but I enjoy the ride there. I ride there with my friend, and then I maybe spend an afternoon there, and then we go to get some food, and then go back home. And I did this for like a couple times this winter vacation, and I find it very interesting.
For this Shizu Bay, there are a lot of tourists or people.
There is a lot of tourists, and a lot of people taking photos around there, but there is a not very popular spot that some tourists, foreign people, they go to the how to say, not the beach, not on the sand, but they go where like there is a boundary, and then you can watch the ocean from here, and then we people from Kaohsiung, we go to the beach. There's a sand beach there, and we went down there and enjoy the ocean. Yes. And there's a lot of people playing sand or even going into the waves.
So we can see that local people
Yeah, local people go
Probably
into
the
a
same.
more private place, but other people go to the place that almost everyone knows.
will.
Much more public.
Yes, so it's easier for us to, escape the crowd and go to somewhere more quiet.
There is a very famous shaved ice shop in Shizi Bay, right?
Yeah. How do you know?
Everybody knows.
But I think shaved ice is more popular in Chaozhou.
No, that's the in Chaozhou that's the shaved ice, and the owner will add some hot things
Yeah.
in the shaved ice. But in the Shizi Bay, it's like just
Fruit.
shaved ice. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and
Fruit
a
with
lot
shaved ice.
of fruits.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's a difference.
And it's like that kind of ice
We
only.
call it like grandmother's ice.
Just only
If you want to translate it, it's like grandmother's
out
ice.
in Taiwan.
Yes, Southern. I think you should try it. It's like near the harbor.
Oh.
Near the place to go on board on the ship to the ship. Yes, and if the border and the boarding place is here, the shaved ice shop is here. It's really
Across.
close. Yes. And they have 10 times sizes of shaved ice. There's a times 10, times 1, times 5, times 2, times 4, whatever size you want. And the times 10 was like,
Very huge.
I don't think anyone has ever ordered that because I go there once when I work part-time in a private grammar school, and we take children to, I don't know, it's field trips. And then they went there and then they ordered times 5 for 10 students.
10 students.
And There was like, okay, we're having a competition to see which team can finish this bowl of ice the fastest. And they were like having a headache when they eat that because it's
fast.
like frozen, freezing.
Is
I
it
wouldn't
cheap
try.
in summer or winter?
Same price, but they have different fruit. Like in winter they have strawberry, and in summer they have banana, kiwi, stuff like that. Well, it's not. I wouldn't go there very often. I just eat normal food. I wouldn't eat shaved ice. But I take Vivian and May and Morning. We went there once when they came to Kaohsiung to vacation. That's the only time I actually taste that shaved ice. But I've tasted a lot of shaved ice in Chaozhou. I think it's better than the one in Kaohsiung because
Really?
it's actually melting and making the temperature like average. I think it's better than all cold stuff together.
So, did you go anywhere else in some winter vacation?
I think that's all.
That's all.
I think that's all.
But I think you went to many places in a short winter vacation.
I think I went to a lot of places and it's like really filled up. Like I'm satisfied with my summer and my winter vacation. Do you have any plans for summer vacation?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Would you want to go, for abroad or go on working holiday?
My mother is thinking about whether we go to Japan in summer vacation, but she's just planning, not very decisive.
You are planning to go to Japan on your own or with the journey traveling?
Then,
By yourself?
Agency. Yeah, agency.
I think it's with the journey agency. Because that's much more easier and we don't have to think about a lot of problems like where we have to live in
Transportation.
Japan and what do we have for our dinner, something like that.
Okay. Time to say goodbye.
Okay, bye.